Alrighty then, we are back. Let's go with more Painscreek Killings. The Painscreek Killings, very hype and also meaningful and robust with meaningful contributions. Let's just hop into it. There's no sense in delaying any further. Just hopped off a nice Kick exclusive. Ranked doubles sesh with Billy. We got ranked. Nice little D5 rankage. There were some nice memes. There were some nice memes to be had. Halo's just a fun game. I wish it wasn't a fun game so I could quit, but it's too fun. The core premise of slow time to kill with lots of verticality is just... it's too much for me, dude. It's so fun. It's just such a fun game. What's up, Demander? What's up, Kilton? Oh, dude, it is fun. Yeah, let's not sequence break again. So where we left off, the last meaningful thing we did, and yes, it was very meaningful, was we recovered the key to Stephen Moss's car from the sheriff's department office. And then we took that to the car, unlocked the glove box. And then in there was some more information, but one of you guys wanted last night for me to go up into room 201 and investigate further, and I refused. But instead of refusing, I'm just gonna go do it this time. Why am I talking about a dead game? What's up, Reap? Yeah, it is kind of a dead game. But you know what? It's a fun dead game. It being a dead game is actually good because it forces me to be less toxic towards the people that play. Because, like, if I'm too toxic to them, they might just stop playing. You know? I don't want people to stuck. Because, like, if one person just quits the game entirely, just rage quits the game, it's over. Alright, so the information we found... The information we found alluded to throwing a key in a drain, and I went and dug up all the drains and I didn't find anything. It also alluded to a wall-mounted, like, lamp with a secret button underneath it. And it also alluded to a typewriter that writes E's really weird. Like, it writes E's like that sit a little too high. The only typewriter I remember seeing was in the secret room of the hunting cabin, and that one confirmed did not have the weird E, so that is not the correct, that is not the suspect typewriter. So what we're looking for is any information. We're looking for any information that alludes to any of those things. I was playing that game that was taken down. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Demeter? I don't know which game was taken down. Sorry. Oh yeah, and if I ever alt tab off the game, you guys are gonna see this. So I'm sorry for the jump scare, but it's just the way the game is, and there's nothing I can do. I did everything correct. Okay. The dead game? I don't think I was playing any games that were taken down. Like Concord, you mean? No, I never played Concord. Battlefield 2. That's the last truly dead game I played, was when they took the official support offline for Battlefield 2. I was so sad. All right. Subname placeholder. Welcome to Dual Jannydom. I need to like stream on Twitch or something so you can have the Janny trifecta and you can ascend to true Jannydom. I'm not doing that though. All right, let's move. We got autopsy reports. I don't think this is relevant. Don't think that's relevant. We already opened this one. We just guessed and got it right. Or Midway looked up the answer, told it to me, and then told me to guess it, and then denied that it was his, or that he just denied it. Dartboard, we already solved this puzzle, so that's everything in here. Autopsy reports, this, and then the dartboard. So let's go back to here. Bernard Hopkins, 31 Silver Lake Boulevard, Painscreek. Father died in a mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost at 10 a.m. on 5/11. He mentioned wanted to show me some files. Hidden panel. Okay. So the 3 places of interest here are Bernard Hopkins, but we kind of already went to his apartment. But I don't remember looking for a hidden button, so maybe I have to go back there and look for a hidden button. Meeting with the outpost. Maybe we should have looked for the hidden button in the sheriff's office. And then the bar counter hidden panel. Okay, so that's, we know that. So that is a Sophia sighting on the roof of the hospital. That is... we already opened that. Painscreek Community Hospital, okay. And then, where can I find the key? We already did that. And then that was it. So, there's like nothing more here then. There's nothing more to be found. Fucking hell. So my next guess is to take a look at Bernard's house and see if the lamp is there. And then I might go back to the sheriff's office and take a look and see if the lamp is there. And then I might look at the church. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to the church first. I'm gonna go to the church first. And we gotta keep an eye out for drains on the street. Yeah, and I never got confirmation of the canceled event. I never got information on that. Like I never figured that out because I know at the very beginning I read something about it. I might just have to go through. Actually, I think I did go through all the newspapers. And there was nothing there. Maybe in the sheriff's sheriff's journal, maybe? Maybe it's in the sheriff's journal. Maybe I'll have to go back and read that. If this doesn't turn up anything, like if I can't find that lamp, then we'll go back there. Yeah, this is an investigation style game. Yes, where it's a walking simulator where I investigate one murder that has turned into multiple murders. So, this is like the correct color of wall and color of wood, but there's no... I don't know how to get in there yet. I got in the other one, but not that one. Yeah, we already know that. That's just exposition. All right. So if I was gonna, it's kind of a long story, but if I was to do the quick and dirty. I'll do the quick and dirty. The mayor of this town couldn't keep it in his pants. And he had an affair with a young servant in the mansion. Got her pregnant. And that has now cascaded into many people dying. And basically the whole town just getting cucked, basically. This is what we're looking for right here. This right here. This style of lampshade. See, it's got like the blooming thing and the cream colored walls and like a reddish cherry colored bookshelf adjacent to a wall. And it's got a little button underneath it. So these are not the correct lamps for that. Oh, maybe it's not here. Maybe I'll have to go upstairs. And I just wonder if that unlocks that door down there, because that's going to open up a number of things once I unlock that door. Is it in here? You got any lamps, Father? Oh. Do you see what I see? Oh. Are you... fucking me right now. I need a key. Oh, I need to find the key. That's the key that he threw in. Okay, so we gotta, that's where the drain is. That's what's hidden in the drain. So we gotta go dumpster diving. And I bet you that unlocks the that door down there that we've been staring at the entire game. I can't get into. And that unlocks a whole bunch of other possibilities, because now we can access other places from the sewers, unlock all the doors from behind, and all of a sudden now we're gonna be cooking with gas really, really soon. All right, you guys' favorite segment. It's the piano segment on a loop. All right, so now it's a process of combing all of the streets. It's the key. I'm watching his Twitch. Did you guys see the King of Hate's new setup? It's actually godlike. He trapped himself behind a giant L. Very funny. The jokes just write themselves. The humiliation ritual is ongoing. I also watched something at DSP earlier that I thought was very funny, but I don't remember what it was. So. Very funny lolcow behavior. Alright, looking for a drain. A drain anywhere. He's actually just trapped behind an L. Like the jokes just write themselves. Okay, so now I'm wondering if these drains are like in these alleys as well. I don't remember seeing any, but I also wasn't looking. I like found the ones on the streets pretty much right away, but there's no key, so. I wouldn't be in there. It makes my setup look like shit. Yeah, you're right. Well, my setup is kind of shit, I won't lie. What's up, Morty? Well, I mean, that guy's got nothing better to do, but he got obviously nothing better to do with his time and nothing else going for him. Which would be sad, but you know what? It's a free country. If you want to be a dent, it's your fucking choice, dude. Just go right ahead. See how it works out for you. Unfortunately, it's terminal. If you're a dent, unless you do some work on yourself to figure out why you became a dent in the first place, you're just gonna go right back to denting. It's a fucking guarantee. I've seen it happen. Yeah, this is what the drains look like that. It's just the grate on top of there, and that's what they look like. And then I've just been, as I find them, I take them apart, but I haven't like done a thorough combing of every road. That's what I'm doing now. Let's go down here, and then I'll just turn around and go back. I already did that one. Okay, another one that I found. What if the key was just lying in there? Yeah, so for the uninitiated, this is what I'm looking for. We're gonna go to Steve Moss's journal. No, not this. Sorry, not that. We're going here. We're looking at this. He's onto me, and I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. He will never find, and then it was torn off. So the key, I assume, is to unlock the basement door in the church. So at least we have like a we have a direct. Oh, is that one? Is that one? No. Yeah, this town is abandoned because everybody just left. The town just died as a ghost town. There's no one here. I promise you there's a canon explanation for why there's no NPCs. But surprisingly, even though there's no NPCs, this town feels surprisingly lived in. Like there's a lot of stuff from like when people used to live here just still like floating about. Let's check the hospital. I wonder if there's any drains like in the hospital or like up at the mayor's mansion. Yes, I did. I did check near where the note was found. It's back near the beginning of the game. Yes, I did check that. Nothing doing. All right. Getting out of there. Yeah, it's a gated community. Everything's locked too. Everybody's so diligent about locking their stuff. This game's really clever. I said this last stream. This game is very clever because it convinces you that it's like an open world thing. Like it looks open world, but then you go to like do it and it's actually very linear despite being an open world. But it makes you feel like you're like discovering all of it on your own in an open world, but you're not. It's just all linear. And yeah, I saw that door behind there. That's to the sewers. Do we interrogate the victim's family? Most homicides tend to come from people with close relations. Yes. I mean, we can't interrogate them, but we can. Instead of having NPCs to interrogate, they leave behind parts of like journals. So you can just read their journal, and they're very diligent about keeping good notes about what happened. It can't be here, right? It's got to be in town somewhere. Right? Damn, yeah, there's no drains over here. Okay, well, we've ruled this out at least. At least we've ruled out the lead. There's still a lot more to discover here. I just don't have the means to do it yet. Yeah, that's right. You just need to like get on the line and then just follow the line. Like follow each clue to the next one. Like each location that you visit grants you access to a previously denied location. It's actually pretty clever. I really like this game. It's not the most like exciting stream game, but I'm enjoying streaming it. That's not to say I'm not enjoying it. I am. It's just like probably after I'm done with this game, I'm gonna play like the old COD campaigns or something. Because I just need a little more than we did Hobbs Barrow, the Council, and then this. It's like kind of a lot of just like low octane stuff. As fun as this is and as cerebral as it is, I think I'm playing fucking COD 4 next. Yeah, I just don't have time. I would love to play Arc Raiders. It's not that I don't have time. I just don't want to get sucked into another like casual MMO like DayZ. Because I mean, DayZ was like, it was like 16-hour days. I'm not kidding. I would spend 16 hours a day playing fucking DayZ, and that was just for maintenance. Oh, so not that I regret it, but like I just don't want to do that again. All right, so we checked that, we checked Clover, checked Town Center Drive. Did we check Pebble Lane? I don't think we did. Pebble Lane should be. So the note about the drains was found in this car. Like it's right there. So no, that's not. There won't be any ditches here or little drains. The only thing weird I found with the drains, I have a feeling that I've opened them all. Like, I have a feeling I got all of them. I'm not willing to, like, fully commit to that, because sometimes I just miss stuff, but, I think I got them all. This looks like a lot like a street, so we're just gonna check it. There are no drains here. Okay. The only thing interesting I found is that the drain near the very entrance, that drain was not full of green shit. The rest is full of green stuff. The other one's not. That car belongs to a private investigator who showed up 2 years ago, and he's leaving like little notes for us to find. We're like on his trail. So he got information. He like interviewed people while they were still here. And so like we're getting better information from him that we don't have access to just because it's been too long. This was the only weird one. This was it. See how that drain is completely clear? I wonder if it's just like in the pipe. Nope. "99 out of 100 hidden packages anxiety." Do you play GTA Online? I saw in Discord that you had you'd logged some time in GTA. Are we playing online? If so, I should show you my account. You're gonna laugh. No. You can't leave. All right, I don't know where this shit is, man. I've dug up every drain in the whole city, and it's not here. Let's see. Telegrams, yeah. What if this just like drained out here and the key is just like sitting? You know what? Let me go check that. Oh wait, hang on. Let me see one thing. Is there like a drain pipe out to the out over the river? No. Oh. Well, I wonder because there's like a little there's a little shore over there that I should go check, but I haven't really fully investigated. I know I can't go in the water, but I should show you my I should show you my GTA Online account if it's even still if it even still exists. Every time I log in, I'm just shocked that it hasn't been banned, and you'll see why. Nothing bad. I haven't ruined anybody's experience. It's nothing offensive either, which I know that's hard to believe coming from me, but it's actually fine. But you'll see what you'll see. Yeah, that was the love letter. We found that. All right, so the only other idea I have is to get into the sewers. Horse racing exploits. You'd love to see that. Okay. Fucking hell, I don't know what to do with this drain. Maybe go into the sewer and like... Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into the sewers and then just... We're gonna pixel hunt for a missing key. Because he threw it in the drain. And I think I was supposed to see that they were all green except for one, which had been flushed out. All right, here's the sewer map. We are here at the old sewer entrance. I think I tried going down here, but I get blocked off here. What if I went like here? I went right there and investigated this area. All right, let's just get after it in here. But I just like be inspecting all of these like pipe outlets here. I bet you that's where it is, actually. This game is pretty clever. I bet you that's where it is. I bet you over here. I take a bunch of rights. And then I do, let's see. See, that means that we're here. And every time I see like an like a dump like that, I'll just have to look for it. What's the key for? I don't know. I believe it's for the secret room in the church. So we're just gonna go dumpster dive in here. All right, so we're here underneath the post office. That's the sewer for the post office. All right. Not there. Not surprising. I think if we go, let's check left, and we'll see if there's a garbage pile here, or it's just a locked door. Yeah, locked and locked. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here and then turn this way. Yeah, there's not very many dump piles, which makes me very suspicious that it's there somewhere. Like, it makes me very suspicious because there's not very many of these piles to investigate. I don't see it. I still don't see it. Yeah, there's not a lot of... this game doesn't have you pixel hunt very much, so... I believe that's to the hospital, so... we don't need to go there. Alright. Back we go. What's up, Midway? Yep, still lost. Same as I ever was, buddy. Let's go like over here and check all the Silver Lake ones. I'm still hung up on that one drain being flushed and the rest aren't. What if it's in the car or at the, I mean, it might be. It definitely might be. I would say that is a definite maybe. I don't think so though. Then why would they give me a wrench? If that was true, then why would they give me a wrench and have me unscrew all the drains? Because I had to use a tool to access the drains. All right, yeah, it's not there. We already checked that. That's under the post office. So we are now. Let's just go straight and look for dump piles. This game is really, really good about hiding things in plain sight and not like hiding it and where you don't know it's there unless you know to look for it. It's really good about that. Oh, what's this? Hello, sir. I need the key, sir. It's like in there. That'd be crazy. That would be wacky and wild. It's not there. Dang it. These have got to be the street drains, right? That's what these are. It has to be. Yeah, and ironically, so the key that I get is going to allow me to go access this other area from the other side. All right, so where are we? We're at this red door right here. And so the church is over here. The car is like here, like where I found the note is like here. So we started here at the old sewer entrance. We went right and we went down here. We went over this way. We checked here, checked here, checked here, and then checked here. And now we're back here. We checked here and then we checked here. And now we're on our way back. We're running out of real estate here though. There's not very much left to check. Let's see, we already checked this. Just want to check it again though. I wonder if maybe it might be like in the pipe, because you can't really see unless you like crouch down. That'd be really clever if they hid it in the pipe. I'll have to go check back and check that first pipe, see if it's in there. Yeah, we can venture onto the church grounds, but there are no the note specifically said that it was like thrown into a street side drain, and I've checked all the street side drains near the church and come up with nothing. Locked and locked. Okay. Yeah, so what if it's like in there? That's what I was thinking, but it ain't. But it ain't. All right, I think now that's where we came in. Oh, I don't know. I don't think this is the answer. It feels like it's the right answer though. Like this feels so right. It feels like I'm so close. Because I opened all the drains and I saw that like opening the drains gave me the information that one of them was not like the others, but the key was not in there. Can't go in there, and I can't go up here until I unlock that from the other side. I cannot use the wrench on that. I tried. So we've checked everything. It's not here. He's on to me. I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. Yeah, see, it specifies roadside, so it wouldn't just like throw it in the grass around the church. Mm-mm. You think pixel hunting outside is the move? Yeah, it might be. I'm gonna have to unscrew something in the sewer. Maybe. The only thing that I can really unscrew is this ladder, and I can't do that. Like I can't unscrew the cover on the top from this side. So I'm not ready to abandon this. I feel like I'm so close to the answer here. I just feel like I'm red hot. Let's see. All right, yeah, let's just go to the church drains. You're right. I already checked it. I was disciplined. I was diligent. I checked it all. It's not here. Yeah, what if the PI was there to take a photo of the button, which we found was in the church. Come on, how do I get out of here? Here we go. It's this way. So if he was there, maybe he had to run and hide it, like you said, near the church. But there's not a lot of... There's just not a lot of drains near the church. And why would they all be green? Like, look at all that gunk in there. Like, why would they all be like that except for the one? Like, I feel like the one that's not, like, that's intel the game is trying to give to me to tell me that that drain has been flushed. And where does the drain flesh go to? It goes to the sewer, but it's not in the fucking sewer. All right, so the church is nearby. There's this drain right here. I think there's one here. Yeah, right here. Like under the pipe. Like that has to mean like they if they were just copying and pasting the models, they would all look like this. But one of them's not. So those are the two nearest the church. I just inspected them. There's nothing in there. Here's the church right here. So that's the church. Let's continue along the road. Is there something in there? Under the car, maybe? This car is. We can use our burglar tools to unlock it. I don't think there's anything in here though. Oh, wait, it's locked? If there's anything in there, in the glove box. Oh, nope. Nothing. Nothing doing. There are glove boxes in the cars though. Maybe I should go check that other car. So there's a roadside drain up here. That'd be pretty funny, but I don't think there is. So what am I missing? I'm missing something. Like I'm not putting the pieces together properly. There's just something going on. I'm not fully understanding. Well, you saw a drain at the entrance, really? No, I don't see it. On the road? Like out on the actual road. Okay, I'm just ruling all this out. Across the road, right? Oh! Yeah! I think I see it. I see something shiny in there. Really? Is it really this one? Oh my gosh. Let's go! How did you see that? How did you see that? You're hacking. He's fucking hacking. He's actually hacking. I've walked over that like 5 times. I'm actually blind. I actually have an emoji for that over on Kick if you guys only $5 to send the the blind German main emoji. All right. Basically, let's get some subs is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go up here in the father's office. Bam, bam. You guys ready for a click segment? Oh, oh. Ooh, let's go up to the attic. Reveal your dirty secrets to me, father. Oh, it's an axe. It's a bloody axe. It's a bloody axe. This was what was used to murder Vivian, by the way. We found the murder weapon. Okay, listen.
March 7, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die. July 19, 1995.
Vivian's death?
Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself. And then I killed her. It's all over now. Why am I not at peace? There's this nosy investigator in town. I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying to mislead him. Now he's suspecting me of being the killer. He has to die.
Anything else in here? Can't save from now on. Read, hurry up, read it all, get the intel, and then take the picture of his typewriter. Yes. Ah! Ah! I'm one shot. Ah, it's Sophia. Wait, get the axe? Oh yeah, you're probably right. I should have gotten the axe. Do I have to 1v1 him? Hang on, I can give him the runaround here really quick. Here you go. Come on, I can play Bring Around the Rosie for a minute. Hi, Sophia. Is he exit camping the axe? No, he's there, he's fine. Play Ring Around the Rosie for a minute. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna see if I can grab the axe. And then we're gonna 1v1 him straight up, mano e mano. Getting battle royale, fight to the death, easy game, honestly. Salmon, can I take it? I can't take it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to face tank another axe shot to the face. That's fine. Yeah, I see you, Sophia. I see you, girl. I'm sorry that you and Father Matthew. Wait a minute. There we go. I got the action shot. Ah, no, get the... put the camera away. Wait, he locked the door? No. Wait, what? Oh, Sophie's pointing down here. Can I... Hey. I just panicked. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're right. The girl was guiding me. Door is bolted from the other side. Bolted from the other side. Are you fucking serious right now? I'm gonna face tank another axe shot. All right, we don't have very much HP left, so. And he's actually sprinting. All right. What the? Dude, I'm one shot. What do I do? Sophia, help! But I can't leave. I'm trapped. I'm dead. Rip. Fun game. And that's it. That's how it ends. Janet, where are you? You're supposed to be in Painscreek for a day or two. It's been over a week now. We were worried about you. Please reply back as soon as you get this. Rip. 4 weeks later. Oh boy. Journalist missing. Have you seen her? Oh, she died. Rip. I had to open the doors before the fight. Well, I tried. There were no. There's still like a lot of stuff I didn't discover though. Like I was hoping that it wasn't gonna end right there. Come on. There's still a lot of stuff I didn't discover. I never went in the secret rooms in the mansion. I never found out what happened. I mean, obviously Father Matthew killed him, but oh, 89% complete. I got a B. I'll take a B any day. It's actually a B plus, sir, so don't be fucking shortchanging me on the plus. All right, let's go back. There's still a lot of stuff I need to discover. Oh my god, game crashed. Come on, bro. Sun City spotted. Don't fucking debate me like that. Just gonna crash again. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, so I wonder if so let's go up again. I'm gonna get the all the info except for the I'm gonna get all the info except for I'm not gonna listen to the thing, and then I'm not going to and then I'm just gonna leave before I listen to it, because I think listening to it, if I listen to it, it'll trigger the boss fight. There's only one document there, and then let's read that. Okay. Dearest Matthew, I'm writing this letter to let you know what happened to Sophia. My days are almost up. I feel like you have the right to know what happened 9 years ago. In 1975, when Vivian Roberts underwent a C-section to deliver Trisha, she was told that she could not give birth anymore. Vivian broke down mentally and was hospitalized. Sophia was assigned to take care of Trisha, her newborn baby, and Charles, her husband. Her husband, Charles, who was facing a lot of difficulty and pressure, unfortunately found comfort in Sophia. They had an affair. A boy was born. A few months later, Vivian found out about the affair. She was furious. Feeling threatened by the illegitimate boy, Vivian kicked Sophia and the baby out of Painscreek. Everyone believed that. But the truth is, I took the boy and put him in St. Patrick's Orphanage. I named him Scott. Time flies. He's going to be 10 soon. I pray that you can bear the responsibility of raising him. He does not need to know about his real parents. It's all in the past. Instead, give him a new start. I sincerely hope that you can forgive me from hiding this from you for so long. Calvin Bennett, November 1st, 84. That was like really close to his date of death. All right, April 12th, 1975. Dear Matthew, it's been more than 2 years since I started work at the mansion. I like this place a lot. The people here are nice to me. Thank you for your letter. Although I cannot be there with you for your missionary work, I will pray for your success. You were always the noble one. Do you remember the wishes we made when we were at the orphanage? Yours was to help the unfortunate. Mine's not to be poor anymore. Well, I did not expect opportunity to knock so soon. Maybe heaven's helping me. Oh, what? With all that's happened in the last few months, my wish might just come true. I'd love to tell you more about it, but I can wait till you're back. This things might be different than I hope it will be for the better. She was 8 months pregnant when she wrote that, by the way. 8 months pregnant with the bastard child of the mayor. Sired by the mayor. Okay, let's see. Anything I can grab up here? I don't want to listen to that whole thing yet. All right, let's roll. Let's get out of here. We 100%ing? No, I want to get a good ending, and I want to explore the secret rooms in the mayor's mansion. That's what I want to do. Because there's still more. There's still, like, I still haven't gone to the cemetery. I still don't know what this is. Like, I still don't know what 0526 means. I still don't know why I have a shovel. There's a bunch of threads that I haven't resolved yet. There's like that buried time capsule. Like, I don't understand what the value of the time capsule is that's buried, but it keeps on getting brought up, which tells me that I need to go find it. And it's in the cemetery somewhere, but we don't know where. And I've been pixel hunting, trying to look for it, and, well, yeah, maybe I could dig my own grave. You're right. Maybe that's why it's there. Wait, if I had a shovel, why would I not just 1v1 Father Matthews? Why would I not just use shovel on Father Matthews and just, you know, fucking corner camp? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Okay. Okay. So we have time capsule, secret mansion rooms, and locked gates. Locked gates in the sewers. I really don't want to just wander around for like an hour because I've solved the mystery, but now it's time to get the good ending. I don't know. I don't want to just like wander around aimlessly because now I don't know where to go. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be back in just a few minutes. And then we'll get the good ending, and then I don't know, play War Thunder or some shit. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. Oh, wow. I know the answer now, guys. I did it. Bam. You know, fun fact. They don't have Rice Krispie treats in Australia. It's unfortunate, right? So it's a standard Rice Krispie treat. And then there's a Rice Krispie treat where they make the actual like marshmallow Rice Krispie mix. And then they put marshmallows inside of it. Think about it. I got Tim Tams? No, I don't have Tim Tams. Sorry. I don't know what those are. All right. So let's go bash our head against the wall a little bit with this study puzzle with the books and the chess pieces. So there's these. You know, I had a dream last night that there was a button right there that I missed. And so I'm just inspecting it to make sure that there's no buttons around that I missed. One right, 6 left, 3 right. Nine's in the middle? No. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 3. I don't get it. 1 right, 6 left, 3 right. Maybe I'll have to do it in the correct order. Oh. 1 right, 6 left, 3 right. Maybe I do like that. I have to skip one. Like I'm indexing it wrong. Oh. 1 right, 6 left, 3 right. Oh yeah, 1 right, 6 left, 3 right. That doesn't look right. Yeah, but the only thing I can do is pick this one book up like this. And just pick the one book up. The rest is either push or pull. Like I go along and see like I can push them all and I can pull them all once I push them. I don't know. There's no like the only information I have about this puzzle is what I've gathered from like this one book. But I don't know. Oh yeah, let's try that. Let's try 1 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Did I do it right? All right, 1 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 1, 2, 3 right. Oh. It's a good idea, though. Maybe there's something in the hospital for this. Don't push them down until last one? I mean... 8, 5, and 11. One right, 6 left, 3 right. Yeah, that's got to be it. That, it has to be that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. I wonder if this is... this can't be related to the fucking... This can't be related to the dust puzzle. So... Take a rain check on that. Let that one simmer. Then we've got this, which... Let's go to... Charles Roberts. So, study room desk hint, which is where we are. Chess pieces. K is king / knight. Q is queen. B equals bishop. So we have K, Q, B, K. And so, around the mansion grounds, we've got these little chess pieces with numbers on the bottom of them. This is a knight. And then I've got photographs of a queen, which is number 1, and a bishop, which is number 7. So what I thought was 4, 1, 7, 5. I think this was it. 4. Yep, KQBK. But then it didn't work. I found these. I'm just gonna go back to where I found these. Wait, the 1 is actually a 4. Dude, there are so many, like, there's so many typos in this game. There's so, it's like I've done TTS on every journal, and it's like hard to do TTS because there's so many like syntax errors in the writing. And like, there's some puzzles where I'm like, this is the answer. Like, I know it's not what the clue says, but this is the answer. Here's a queen. 1. Here's the... Wait, this isn't... Is this a... This is a rook. Or a castle, right? The bishop is the pointy one. Right? This isn't a bishop. The bishop is the one that moves diagonally. This one moves forward and backward. I just thought... Oh my god. So are we missing a piece then? I think we're missing a piece. Yeah, bishop is a knob. That's what I thought. This is a rook. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. All right, you guys remember when we brute forced that one puzzle? Let's just do this. Okay. Now, we gotta brute force these 10 now. Want me to give me the... I mean, I'm gonna get it. And well, give me the code if what I'm doing is gonna get it very soon. Okay. Let's go like this. Hey! Click! Honestly, so easy, bro. Alright, Charles, what you got for me, bruh? November 18th, 95. Months ago, right before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about Mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered the medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson, which is true. First try. She's lying! Liar! 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 I can see in her eyes, she was scared and hiding her fear. I know that Vivian is not completely truthful with me, but I have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought her capable of killing Mom. I know she has something to do with what happened to Mom and Sophia, but what can I do? She's my wife after all. December 27, 95. Vivian is dead. So is Scott. Now Trisha is dead too. Is this my punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? Yes. I mean, it's kind of a like a severe punishment, but you know, the answer is yes. You did get punished for that. If you didn't have the affair with your maid, if you didn't get seduced by your young maid and just went about your life instead, and not fucking your servant, then things would probably be a lot different for you right now. All right, Beckett's Investigation Services, February 3rd, 96. To Charles Roberts, our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses who might know something about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. We searched through all the states for any possible trace, but to no avail. What we can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearance has to do with Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. Now that they are gone, we are unable to get the real truth about what happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue the search. However, the results look bleak. We have posted rewards for any information regarding Sophia, hoping that it's just a matter of time before someone with real information steps up. For the time being, we suggest that you wait. If anything emerges, you will be the first to know. Sincerely, Jason Beckard. Also, he didn't even know that Sophia was gone. He didn't even know. Okay, so canonically this is before that last message. So this is on July 17th, 95. A month after Vivian's murder. Upon your request, we investigated Andrew Reed and Henry Johnson's deaths. Due to the confidentiality agreement with our resources, we are unable to reveal the true nature of their deaths. Suffice to say, both of them did not die of said accidents, so we dug deeper. We found out that Henry and Andrew were both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller and the death of Magdalene Roberts 20 years ago. What really happened to Sophia, we do not know as of now. However, some evidence were brought to light regarding Magdalene Roberts' death. We talked to a retired nurse who used to work at the Painscreek Community Hospital, although she preferred to remain anonymous. According to her, she came across a letter while cleaning Dr. Johnson's office. In it, Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only to Magdalene, and the dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one else should intake it. The letter was made out to your wife, Vivian Roberts. If you would like us to stop this investigation, let us know at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, we will continue to find out the truth about Sophia's disappearance. Sincerely, Jason Beckard. Okay. Well, that's... like, we already knew that. She switched the mother-in-law's drugs out because the mother-in-law wanted to enter the bastard child into the family register because it was a boy who could carry on the family name. And Vivian, the husband, or excuse me, Vivian, the wife, was obviously not happy about that. So they just killed her. All right. Anything else in there? Nope. Nope. All right. So it was all right, hang on. We have the handhold now. So what's the order? The 1 is not a 1, the 1 is actually a 4. Oh, it's 4. It is a 4. 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. All right, I guess we're gonna go. What is it then? 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 3. No, I think it's the other way. So 4 right, 6 left, which would be 8, right? And 3 right. Uh... Is that right? That's not right. Is there a switch I need to flip? Four right, six left, three right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just addition and then 3. Or am I doing the syntax wrong? I've got to be doing this wrong. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. So both ways it still doesn't work. Is it backwards? Is it backwards? Now I just want to be handheld through this. I know the first rule of this game was no hand holding. The devs literally said there will be no hand holding. And that's how this game works. You will not be handheld. So don't expect a Skyrim quest marker. I see the 4 now. I see how it's a 4, but I looked at that like no less than 20 times and I only ever saw 1. Four right, 6 left, 3 right. Is there something in here that I have to do? Because this is kind of a dummy room. Did want to try and turn the lights off. What the F are we doing here? Name placeholder, come on, you gotta handhold me. Go ahead, hold me, bro. For the crown. There's gotta be a switch I'm missing. What the F? Okay, it's 4 right, 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Yeah, so 4 right. So I'll do another live demonstration. I don't understand how this is wrong. So it starts at 10. We go 4 right to 14. 6 left gives us 8, and then 3 right gives us 11. But it doesn't work. Well, I would say nothing happens. I don't know if there's a switch I need to find or something. Oh. Just the final one? That'd be 11. And then if I go... if I go like, so if we reset the syntax back to the middle, like we reset the index back to the middle every single time, it's 4 right, 6 left, and 3 right. What the fuck? Maybe it's like, maybe we start at 1, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. That's really dented, though. That's an extremely dented way to count. Not indexing at 0, but indexing at 1. We could try the dented way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, One. I see. I can't even do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and then that just ends me back at the middle. It's pretty fucking dented. I'm desperate though. I'm desperate for the answer. Game facts, help! Game facts! Like 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Maybe it's like reversed, so it's from the book's perspective. So you go 4 left, 6 right, 3 left. That's from the book's perspective. From the Sith perspective, the Jedi are evil. You can just try 3, 4, and 6. Like, what else could this be? Oh, is it from the edge? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's really silly. I was actually not the. You know what the problem was? I wasn't being dented enough. I needed to really, really just cave out a nice little hole. Oh fuck, that's really funny. Okay, all right. A secret room. All right, let's read some intel. June 16th, 75. Dear Charles, I received a letter from Dorothy yesterday. She told me everything. What have you done, my son? Does Vivian know? Have you considered the consequences of your actions? And what of Sophia? What will you do with her? You made a mistake and you'll need to take responsibility for what you have done. Do you understand? You cannot take her as your wife because you already have one. This scandal cannot be publicly known. It will destroy your political career. However, the baby is important. He is your flesh and blood, and he might be the son you need to continue the family line. I am now preparing to visit you. Do not say anything to Vivian yet. I will take care of it when I arrive. It will actually get poisoned and then die. Yeah, Sophia. Charles Roberts, June 11th, 74. Our baby daughter is born today. We named her Trisha. Vivian had to go through a C-section. I'm just glad that both mother and child are safe, and thank God for that. I feel so happy to have a baby in the family. There's no words to express the joy I'm feeling inside. At the same time, I'm worried of what my mom would say. Mom might say once she knows the baby is a girl. August 16th, 74. Vivian is being hospitalized for the 2nd time in a year. The first time was a C-section, this time for mental instability. Dr. Johnson told me not to visit her until she's stabilized and ready to receive me. What can I do? Mom wants a boy, but it's not safe for Vivian to be pregnant anymore. Sometimes I feel lost, not knowing what to do. Mostly, I just feel lonely. So, November 16th, 74. I never thought this would happen, yet whenever Sophia's babysitting Trisha, she would listen to whatever I have to say. I could express myself candidly. Never once did she question the decisions I made. Well, that would come to a screeching end. It made me feel like she understands me. I found comfort in her, both spiritually and physically. With emphasis on the physically. I just never thought I would have a relationship with her. What should I do now? July 6, 75. I have a name for our child. He would be called Vincent Roberts. I will add him into the Roberts family registry. By the way, I haven't seen Sophia in these 2 days. Where could she be? She's been dead for more than 2 days at this point. She's been dead for like over a week at that point. More Charles Roberts. May 3rd, 74. Vivian hasn't spoken much since she was discharged from the hospital. Dr. Johnson said she is fully healed, but it will take some time for her to adjust back to the mansion life. I feel our relationship is deteriorating. June 1774. I love Trisha, and I know Vivian does too. I hope my mother's desire to have a grandson is succeeding the family line will not affect Vivian's love for Trisha or harbor any resentment towards my mother. Well, Spoiler, they all died. Everybody, even the daughter. Everybody died. But it's interesting that Charles was like, I'm gonna add her. She's gonna be or the boy is going to be a family member. Magdalene Roberts, mother of Charles, dies at 68. Magdalene Roberts passed away last night at 68. She was visiting her son, Charles Roberts, in Painscreek when her heart failed. Dorothy Patterson, a maid working at the mansion, knocked on Magdalene's door at 7 a.m. Since there was no answer, she assumed Magdalene was still sleeping. It was only 2 hours later when Magdalene still did not respond to the knock. She realized something was wrong. She called Bernard Hopkins, the mansion butler, who came in and opened the room to find Magdalene lying on the bed. She wasn't breathing. He immediately called 911. Dr. Johnson, the family doctor and head of Painscreek Community Hospital, arrived at the mansion at around 9:30 a.m. and pronounced Magdalene Roberts dead. According to Dr. Johnson, Magdalene Roberts probably had a heart attack sometime in the middle of the night. More accurate diagnoses are yet to be determined, but Magdalene's death was most probably the result of high blood pressure and old age. Okay. Yeah. So this is a dead end. There are no as much intel is in here, and how hard fought this fucking intel was to get. It's actually nothing we didn't already know. We actually knew all of this, and it's just like it's just at the end of the line. It just whacks you over the head with it, and it's like, if you didn't understand yet, if you didn't understand, this is what's happening, and it's just gonna be as like obvious and deliberate as possible. Okay, so I think we milked this dry. This is this shit's over now. Charles Roberts' secret room has been exposed, and it's over. So now, as always, we're going to go, as is tradition, this right here. See this wall? There's a secret room behind this wall. Both floors, by the way, because the art gallery ends right there, but there's a room back there. There's also a room there because the exercise room, you can see where that wall ends right there. There's more space back there. So there's a lot of stuff we need to explore. There's also the wine box thing. There's a lot of like just red herrings out there that are just trying to get my attention, that successfully got my attention. I was like, what does this have to do with the murder? And it turns out it had nothing to do with anything. And like this fucking stunt barrel here, like, oh, it's so heavy I can't move it. Yeah, okay, well, great. There's actually no reason to move that, so I don't know why it would say that. I already did that. So the mention of the reason I know formally that there are secret rooms in here, other than the fact that you can just obviously see it when you look on the outside, was the journal by Trisha when she was little. So let's see if we can find the first mention of the secret rooms. Haven't seen Dad or so. I can smell tobacco. Miss Dad, no. Scott and I decided our own secret hideout. So glad Scott is now working at the mansion. Scott has to work at the garden. Want to learn photography. It's a story about Oliver. I still don't understand what happened with Oliver. Just a lot of red herrings. Okay, nothing there. I think they're a little bit yeah, okay. So let's go to Scott's now when he was little. Let's see. Attic today. So many wooden toys. I don't understand what the May 3rd was either. That was another massive red herring that never went anywhere. I would also like to know. I would just like I just asked Grok all these things after the stream. It's like, how was I supposed to know when he was born without getting into the safe that required his birthday to get through? Remember the door that was locked from the other side when running from the killer? I think you had to wait a little bit and it will let you open it. Oh, will Sophia open it from the other side? That would be crazy. That'd be crazy if it was actually a Sophia Sophia just opened it, which would make sense because like Sophia was pointing downstairs and is like, go there. Okay, where is the mention of the secret rooms? Let's see. There are secret rooms in the mansion? I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. All right, what about... Nope, never mind. Never mind. So that was it. That's all we had. Is there any like photos of maps or anything? What about the schizo room? The schizo room. Where is my photos of that place? Here it is. Is there anything in here that's useful? I don't think so. It's a map of the sewers. Yeah, we already went through that. How the hell do I find the secret rooms? It actually makes sense if I could open that door from the other side. Like Sophia would just open it for me. Maybe Derek. Maybe Derek would say something about it. No. Starts in 93. His journal doesn't go back any further than 93. Yeah, it doesn't really give me any good intel. Maybe no. Let's go down because there's one way to access them that I know of. It's a door, but it's locked, and that's through the master bedroom. Over here, I think. There's also the guest bedroom that I never was able to access. But this door right here is locked from the other side. So is there like, can I access it through the bathroom or through the because on the other side of this wall and this wall, I haven't explored yet. I just want to know what's back there. But like, I can't. Doesn't work. Alright, well, I'm open to any and all hand holding now. The game is the game is over. I'm just exploring for my own curiosity, but I've reached the end of the main story and I've done pretty much everything else, so might just go ahead and go game facts on this. Actually, that is what I'm gonna do. Let's look up Painscreek. All right, there it is. The most complete walkthrough. Very cool. Training, yeah. Let's go. So that's done. So that was apparently like way earlier on. We were supposed to do that book puzzle. We were supposed to find that a lot earlier. Yeah, we were supposed to, like, I did the stuff out of order. Maybe it wasn't as linear as I thought. I definitely did a lot of stuff out of order. Let's see. Go to the art gallery. Memorize the road yet? Okay. which we found 61 in 1975. Yeah, we already did that. Also read. Okay, we already did that. We already did that too. Okay. Gonna control F master bedroom. Go to master bedroom, open it with a key. Go inside. On the left, you can turn on the light. There's a, okay. Call the instructions for the watch. Wait, is there like a grandfather clock in the bedroom? Are we gonna double dip that one puzzle? There's no way, right? There's no way there's a grandfather clock in here. No, there isn't. Okay. Go inside. On the left, so you can turn on the light. There's a hat on the bed. It's not of interest. Top drawer. Stand next to you, you can find a key. And a watch winding key. Near the armchair, near the window on the floor. Recall the instructions. On the bottom right of the instructions, the hint of what time should be. Okay, yeah, we found that. Leave the mansion. Okay. We need, but we're not done yet because yeah. Like, how do you get back in the how do you like, I want to go beyond the master bedroom. Gate on the left. Okay, I already did that. On the left, you see a staircase. It's not clear where it leads. It's impossible to walk along it. To the right, behind the tree, we see a well. Go to the bottom. Already did that. Interact with the rope again. Get out. Go to the second floor. Open it with the key. Okay, did that already. Very nice. So, in the art gallery, which we've already been. If you haven't memorized the road yet. Okay, approach the safe. Did that. Carefully at the lock in the central drawer. KQBK 5194. Did that. Charles Roberts' story. He knew a lot about everything. Okay. Leave the mansion and return to town. But we already did that. We already did that. God. My God. Actually, just game facts reading segment. Okay. Just give me a second. We're gonna go, what? With the rooms, I could say, how do I access the room beyond the master bedroom? Okay. We're just gonna ask Grok what the answer is. I don't really want to fumble around for another like 3 hours trying to 100% this game. We're just gonna find the answer. We're gonna go get the intel, and then I'm gonna go on with my life. Let's see. And the intermittent explicitly lists these rooms as permanently inaccessible with no keys, codes, or puzzles required to enter them. So I can't even go in there. The master bedroom is usually a key room. Okay. Okay. Find a wind-up key. Yep. Art gallery. These are red herrings or set dressings to enhance atmosphere. Focus on the accessible areas like the study and its secret annex. So you literally can't get in there. So it's just a room, an actual secret room that's unmarked here that you can't get in. That's actually the most disappointing thing about this game so far is what I just read. So the second floor guest room and second floor bathroom in the mansion are permanently inaccessible, just like the wine cellar and rooms off the master bedroom. Oh my God. They're intentional red herrings for immersion. Accessible second floor rooms include Trisha's, key from the tool said. Code 7741. Oh, that's right. I don't think we ever used 7741. Something to do with Trisha? Let's go up and investigate. Oh boy. We've reached the game facts segment of these single player games. It's always a great segment when I'm just like, yep, I'm growing tired of this and I want all the answers, but I don't want to have to work for them. 7741. Is there anywhere to even input 7741? Nope, there's a key and nope. Okay. See where 7741 is used because I don't think I ever used it. Unlocked the filing cabinet and the sharps. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, I did. I did. So I think I got everything then. What was the other thing I didn't get? So there's the secret rooms in the mansion that I actually did get. Like I actually did discover them because of the book puzzle. I think that's it. I think I'm done. Okay. So what do I have left that I haven't fully investigated? Which now I'm wondering if it was all red herrings. Like, what? Remember that the banker that Vivian was seeing in 94? That was another red herring. Like that never led anywhere. I never actually found any formal, like the formal report of like the event that was canceled that Father Matthews said he was going to. I knew there was an event and I knew it was canceled, but I was just recalling something I saw at the beginning that I could never find. So I'm interested to see. Maybe that'll be another Grok question. Also, the time capsule, that's it. So I'm gonna find the time capsule. We're going to find the event that was canceled because I have to close that loop in my head. And then we're going to finish the game. And then I might play some War Thunder. We might go over to Kick and do some real gaming. Okay. All right, Grok, where are you at? Wait, what if I went here and I just went Control F time capsule? Let's see. Derek's diary. Wait, Wanda and Derek Tyler's house. There'll be another drawer next to it in which Derek's diary will lie on top. Let's see if Derek's diary gives us any information then. Derek Tyler. I see Scott all the time. That's a 93. That seems like pretty late in the game. Trisha visited me. Now she's angry. I visited Mom today. Mom looked fine upon leaving. Dr. Johnson, it looks serious. Dr. Johnson's body. Did I miss a diary segment? Hang on, I would like to find this myself before I would like to finish this myself before I just go full on game facts for this specific puzzle. You got War Thunder as your #1 watched game on YouTube? Let's fucking go, Demeter. That's fucking hype. God, that's actually so hype. That's the way to do it. Then you don't have to suffer through the grind, and you can just live vicariously through somebody else and just watch them rage and lose their mind. That's the way to do it. Okay, Derek. Nope. So there's something here I missed apparently. Oh, not that. Not that. I did see the new update midway. It's pretty hype. I've been looking forward to the J10C for a while because as much as I am a real American man of genius, I love the J10C. I love the J10's design. It just hits on all the right ways. I just really like it. Oh, here we go. This is it. I don't have this one yet. We went, see, January 12th, 1990. We went cycling today. Scott said he can ride faster than me. Of course, that isn't true. So we had a competition, and Trisha was our referee. We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning, and we almost reached the finishing line when I braked to prevent myself from crashing into the fence. But Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brake did not caught on in time. Yeah, see, like I'm saying. His bike hit the fence and he propelled into the air, landing on the rocks by the riverbank. I ran to him. There's blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and legs. Trisha came up to him and tended his wound. She seemed to be sobbing, even though Scott was the one bleeding. I think I'm hurting more than him. While cleaning the garage, Charles approached me and asked if I would like to be a chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is retiring. I have by the end of the week to decide. It's a good opportunity. I get a raise in salary and I get to travel around the country. I think I will say yes. April 1st, 1990. Trisha came today and suggested we have our very own time capsule before I start my new job. I thought it was a good idea. We buried the box near a big stone in the cemetery. Before leaving, we made a promise to each other we'd reopen it up 10 years later. Wednesday, May 16, 1990. I had a chance to walk around New York today as I went to the bookstore. I remember how much Trisha loved notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she will like it. I should surprise her by giving her the notebook on her birthday. June 28th, 90. I didn't expect to be traveling this much as a driver. On one hand, I miss my mom. On the other hand, I could stay in nice hotels. I guess it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me very well. He even gives me extra allowances on trips. Maybe I'll get something from mom this time. December 29, 1990. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. Well, it might be dangerous, but he assured us that it's fine. So off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what eggs those were and decided to stay a little far away. Scott started collecting them when I noticed something moving. It was a snake. Trisha snouted, "Snake!" I stood there frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned and saw the snake. He then spread his arms out and slowly walked backwards. Trisha was behind him. He extended his right hand with the stick towards the snake and slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. When he reached me, he grabbed my arm and said, "Run!" We all ran, screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I've ever ran in my life. November 5th, 1990. I miss the old days, me, Trisha, and Scott together, hunting in the woods and playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given to us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. We would go anywhere and nothing would stop us. I miss Trisha. December 23rd, 1990. Why doesn't she realize that I like her? Simp! Derek. Derek's probably my least favorite character. You know why? Because he's a fucking dirty simp. He's a simp. And therefore, not worthy of my respect. And I hope it's not like Enlisted. I haven't played Enlisted, but not because it's apparently it's fun. I just don't want another grind. I did one Gaijin grind, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not grinding another game. Sorry. I ground War Thunder so I could play the game. That's why I grinded it. I got all the like basic skills you need to play the game. I'm not grinding another fucking Gaijin game. No, thank you. I know how predatory their monetization practices are, and I'm going to enjoy the game that I've already ground out. All right, it's next to a big rock. Let's find a big rock. Is it in here? It's in there, isn't it? So where's the key to the cemetery? And oh, maybe it's over here. there it is. There it is. We found it. There's Derek, Scott, and Trisha. Best friends forever. Trisha, congratulations. I'll always love you from Mom. Hey, it's the bishop with a 9 on it. Oh, boy. Secret of Painscreek Hospital. Underground secret passage. Secret room above Father's room. Ooh. Future Detective Scott. Underground secret passage. Yeah, we found all that. What's this? January 3rd, 96. Scott is gone and Trish is dead. How did this happen? We held Trish's funeral last week. Not many people came. This village is almost barren. The young are gone and the old are dying. I will be leaving here soon. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell they were arguing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window till early morning, all the time thinking how we have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? The police questioned me when Scott was suspected of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I know. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that the small omission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me, Derek Tyler. Well, unfortunately, bro, you're not going to be forgiven. You won't be forgiven because they're dead, and they can't forgive you if they're dead. Now, I want to know, where or how do I get in this gate? Cemetery Annex. I assume that's what that's called. It's over here, the Cemetery Annex. Cannot be accessed. There's so much bait here. Okay, let me one more thing. Now I'm gonna just see if I missed anything in the hospital, and then if I did, I'll go explore that, and if not, if I got it all, then we're just gonna go end the game. We're just gonna sit there and wait for Sophia to unlock the gate. Okay. All right, there is some stuff I missed. Okay, let's go there. So we'll just go and we'll just investigate. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. I was a little, I don't know how to say it. I was a little like, it all kind of resolved itself a little too cleanly. Like it all just kind of like, I was hoping for maybe a little bit more than just stumbling upon a secret room and having the killer be the mustache twirling villain who leaves an audio log the nights of the murders, confessing to doing it. That you find, but I don't know. You got to end it at some point. You can't just keep on chasing around. I would like to have followed the PI and like discovered what happened to him through a little bit more creative means than just stumbling upon an audio log where you know, you just like, and I killed that dirty detective. It's like, okay, bro, sure. Okay, I'm going to... I'm gonna scroll through the list of secrets, and then we're just gonna go to them. Hospital map, all floors, diary, letter, dying man's letter achievement. Basement, red herrings inaccessible. Basement door, Hannah Nicole time capsule. Planned but aborted. Oh, that's what the blood on the note was. I see. Let's see. We got the patient files. And here's the nurse's station. So we have a code lock. I just found what the code was. But I don't see... Oh, is this it? Lost and found? No. It's on the nurse's station. Catherine's locker. Where's Catherine's locker? Okay, I don't see a Catherine's locker. Yeah, apparently all these rooms are red herrings as well. Just world building. We can't actually get into them. I don't see Catherine's locker. Alright, we went to Dr. Johnson's office and we went to room 203. Okay, so we got everything. There's one nurse logbook that we didn't get, but that's fine. We're just gonna go end the game. We're gonna go listen to the confession one more time and then we're gonna end it. And then, I don't know. We can kind of just do whatever we want now. It's a free country. Yeah, he's exit camping me actually. He's just sitting at the extract and he's just waiting for me to show. Oh yeah, I forgot my strafe movement ability. When I go golden eye like this, let's see if I can navigate all the way like this. I think I go this way now. Then I turn right. It's gonna turn right here in a second. There we go. Oh. Dang it. I'm losing frames, guys. I'm losing frames due to rendering. They can't render. Just keep that latency down as low as it can go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, well, you guys ready for another end game segment? It's your favorite segment, my favorite segment. I think we're done with the piano segments, actually. No more piano segments. It's the end of an era. Piano segments are over. All right, twirl your mustache, sir. Let's hear it. I killed him.
March 7, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner, and that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die. July 19, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself. And then I killed her. It's all over now. Why am I not at peace? There's this nosy investigator in town. I thought that if I
This is like all just a little bit too clean. Like it all just kind of resolves itself a little too like nicely. Like I would have liked it if like, well, father killed Vivian, but like somebody else killed the doctor. Like Charles killed the doctor because he killed his mom. And then hello, Sophia? Sophia, help! Hello? Sophia, where are you? Footsteps, he's thunderfooting down the stairs. Alright, we're gonna have to give him another run around. Ah! Let go of the mouse. Okay, there she is. Alright, so follow the girl! Which way, Sophia? I think I go this way. Oh, there we go. Oh, that opened that time. Sure. Dun 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 dun. Go this way. This will lead me to the exit, and then I eventually turn a left. And then it will, I think that's like the post office or something. And then if I, oh boy. Oh wait, dude. It's locked. Yeah, I'll face tank one, it's fine. Maybe, do I have to exit at the hospital or something? Alright, we'll just golden eye it. This definitely is faster, by the way, to just golden eye it. Or doom it, depending on your point of view. I think it's this way. If it's not, I'll have to face tank another axe shot. I think this is it right here. I think this is the hospital. Dun 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 dun. Maybe that's where the PI was murdered. Maybe that's where Father Matthew caught up to him. What? It's locked? How did he lock all this shit so fast? What? Do I have to jump off the roof? Is he gonna be in here? No. Nope, I trapped myself. Sophia, are you up here? Yeah, you are. Do I have to jump off like Trisha did? What in the world? Why would you leave me up here if I can't jump? There we go. Oh, got him. Get fucking baited and outsmarted, you idiot. Ah, look at how stupid he looks. Get fucking wrecked, kid. To Janet, I'm glad you made it back safely and uncovered the truth about Painscreek Killings. Good job. Your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. Yes, by the way, we found out who hired PI Stephen Moss. Was it Father Matthew? Matthew Brooks. The weapon. With an axe. What's gonna be is that front page worthy, you think? What's gonna go on the front page? There's this one, which is literally he's chasing me down. That's pretty good. That was pretty good too. There's lots of good ones. There's like, this is like the headliners. That one's good too. No, it's got to be an action shot. Got to be that one. Right? Dorothy Patterson. My name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on behalf of PI Steve Moss. Oh yeah, we knew it was Dorothy because the handwriting matched. That the secrets of the Painscreek Killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. While preparing for this letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if Magdalene hadn't insisted on a son to continue the family line? Could things have turned out differently? In hindsight, it's easy to say what they should not have done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, doesn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge for Sophia? And why did Henry Johnson not choose to be an accomplice in Magdalene's death? The truth was that everyone made a choice they thought was the best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realize the following. We have the freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequence. It was true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice either to confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. She chose the latter. Just as Vivian made her choice, so did Andrew, Henry, Matthew. In the end, they all had to face the consequences. One thing puzzled me. If Steve and I were both trying to find out the truth, why was I saved but not him? Hope I can find an answer someday. Till then, this is the story of the Painscreek Killings. Janet Kelly. August 12th, 1999. What a photo, honestly. All right, I'm gonna ask Grok a question here. I'm gonna ask him about I'm gonna ask him what happened to Stephen Moss. Okay, so we don't actually know. There was no formal information on what happened to the detective. So we don't actually know. There's also another ambiguous line in there about like I don't remember. Oh, anyway. That is the Painscreek Killings. Nice little murder mystery. It was a fun walking simulator, fun little detective puzzle game. I really liked it. There were a couple of puzzles that like I was stuck on, and then I had an aha moment, and the like 5 or 6 aha moments I had to solve the puzzles were really, really satisfying. What else? I'm a little disappointed in all the red herrings. Like there's so much on there, like in that game. It's like they could have like built more. Like the room, the multiple rooms in the mansion that you just can't access that are permanently locked. That's kind of lame. Like I get why you'd lock whole houses, but the mayor's mansion is like an extremely important location where you're gonna be, the player will be spending like half the time, and you're gonna like, you can obviously see it from the outside. You can obviously, like, it's drawn in the floor plan when you get the map, and it's like a secret, like, ooh, there's gonna be secrets back there because nobody knows about it, and there's false walls, and the kids like write about it in their diary, like, oh, I heard there's secret rooms in this place, and it just ends up being like a side room and has nothing to do with that wall. Like that was really disappointing. Even if there's nothing back there, even if it's just a room, and it has, like, there should be something. Like there should be some, like, use that as an opportunity to like world build a little more. So I was kind of disappointed, and there was like a bunch of stuff like in the garage. Like there was that, I couldn't interact with any barrels, any of them, except for one in the garage. And it says it's too heavy to move, which I'm like, why this one though? Like what's so special about this one? The answer is nothing. Then there was that whole thing about like the barbecue list where they listed something twice. And it's like, what, okay, why did they list, you know, a grill brush twice? And I don't know. It's there to like kind of throw you off the scent, I guess. But it's not like characters in game like Father Matthews trying to throw off the scent to turn your attention to Bernard. It's like the developer is trying to throw the player off just by throwing out a bunch of chaff, to try and like distract you from what's actually going on. Like, oh, I wonder if this, and maybe that's necessary. Maybe that's a deliberate design decision. Maybe it plays better with that in it, but there's just stuff like that. I don't know. I personally was not a huge fan of that. But with that being said, I did really like this game. Great, like slow rolling the mystery. A lot of like, it's a lot of like drip feeding the mystery through the journals. I don't know. I thought it was really good. What did I miss? I don't know. Probably a couple of journals somewhere. I know I missed something in the hospital, and I went to the hospital and I just looked around and I was like, yeah, I don't care enough to actually get 100% on this. So if I want this Chivo, I'll have to go back and do it the hard way. But I don't want it that bad. I'm not willing to walk through anymore. I'm actually like, I've spent about maybe 10 to 11 hours playing this game, and I think that's about enough. That's about enough on this game. About like good, but it's done. Oh yeah, another thing I didn't like is how conveniently it all wrapped itself up at the end. Like there was nothing subtle about the ending. It was a mustache twirling villain who made an audio log confessing to murdering all of them. Because I just kind of assumed it would be like, you know, Father Matthews killed Vivian, but the butler killed the doctor because he found out something else. And then Charles, you know, I thought it would be a little bit more than just one guy's the bad guy and all the problems were because of him. Like one guy's the killer. That's just a little bit too convenient. But anyway, that is going to be it. Coming up next, I'm going to go over to Kick and play some War Thunder. So if you guys want to join me there, the link is pinned. But I'm going to end the YouTube stream. I think what's coming up next, my next YouTube stream is probably going to be COD 4 campaign. Because I haven't played that since I was like 13, 14 years old. And I just remember it being really good. I don't remember anything from it. And that will hopefully be a little bit more like high octane than walking around solving a murder. But I'm going to look for like another adventure game to play after I want something a little bit slower like this. So if you guys got any suggestions, I think Tomato, you mentioned, what was it? You mentioned that one game last time and I looked it up and it looked pretty good. So maybe I'll just add that to the docket. Maybe we'll play that next time. Anyway, if you guys want to come over on Kick, I will see you over there. If not, I will see you next time I stream. So anyway, take care. Have a good night. Peace.